Mancow, when you moved in here, you completely redid this bathroom, this master bath here with the skylight and everything else.
This is it. I spend 5 hours a day in here. This is where I do everything. This is where my magic is. This is an old Amish sink I got, and this is a steam room for the miserable Chicago winters, and it's designed for me to lay in. And look at this shower head. It's turkey platter. Look at the size of that shower head.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. You know, on a miserable Chicago morning, you need that to get up to go do your thing.
With the whole rain effect.
This is my office. This is
where you create the show.
Yeah, this is my. Well, no, you know, I create most of the show in the tub, but this is where I sit and make all my phone calls and hang out. This is where I have shoved everything. That's one of the Lost in Space robots. Again, my favorite show. My cat is named Bloop, after the horned monkey from Lost in Space. This is pieces of the plane from Alpine Valley where Stevie Ray Vaughan crashed.
No kidding.
This is when I met Steve Martin. This is me at Soldier Field with the Rolling Stones.
Wow.
We've got all the doors.
Almost all this is actually autographed stuff, too.
All the doors. Oh, no, this is all stuff signed to me. That's Vincent Price from his house. You got the Kinks guitars, Creed, the Moody Blues, Dave Matthews. I was in the movie Evil Dead Army of Darkness, and they gave me one of the monsters.
Very cool.
Hey! Okay. This is pretty wild.
Okay.
They didn't know what this was. I found this in a house. I have a friend, Dave Romero. He's a Chicago cop, and he does demolition.
Okay.
And we were tearing down a house, and I found this old picture. But look at this.
Al Capone.
That's Al Capone. Al Capone in this old house in Chicago.
Coaching a basketball team.
Yeah, he was a sponsor of the basketball team. And I find when you own stuff that had a bit of magic as part of it, the magic rubs off on you. So I feel like by having all this stuff around me, it gets my creative juices going. Can you feel it?
I'm feeling it. I almost feel like I almost help you out. But
this is the pinball machine I designed called Viper. This is my buddy Chris Farley.
Yeah, now you were good friends with Chris when he lived here in Chicago.
We were blood brothers, and that's the bracelet. And he was wearing the other version of it when he passed away. This is a bomb from the old show Lost in Space. Careful, don't touch it. It might go off. You've got the hypodermic needle from the original Star Trek.
Very nice. The book, of course, once again.
This is a bigger copy of the book. We did a book this big so that people that have bad eyesight could read the book. Incredible. This is Charlton Heston's gun from Planet of the Apes. And I showed it.
It is signed.
Yeah, Heston signed it, and Nova, the girl that was Nova in the movie. And Heston saw it, and he goes, "My God, that's my gun!" And he said, "You know, the teenage ape." And I said, "Lucius." He goes, "You're right. Lucius said you wouldn't need a gun." He said, "Just the same, I'll take my gun." And this is the gun he rode with in Planet of the Apes.
Very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Now, I got a question for you. I want to ask you this. I know you're a big pop culture guy of the 80s.
Right.
If you had to pick one vehicle to get around, and you could be Knight Rider.
Yeah.
It could be the General Lee.
Yeah.
It could be Starship Enterprise. It could be the spaceship from Lost in Space.
Well, the Jupiter
Starsky and Hutch
was a the Starsky and Hutch, the Torino was cool. You know what? They did a survey of all of America, and the most powerful chairs was the White House, and then the other one was the Starship Enterprise. Those are the two chairs that men in America would like to sit in. So I'd have to say the Enterprise.
You'd want to have the control of the deck. All right, well, let's head back in the family room. See
all
what's
right,
going
let's
on.
go. I hope you enjoyed it.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us in. It's such a cool office. And
Barry Williams. I was just reading your book. Barry's here.
Barry Williams
out here on the couch
with Honey, what are you doing with Barry here?
Dr. Smith is
Put your legs down.
Dr. Smith is about to foil the whole plan again.
Why don't you scoot over? Why don't you scoot over? Let me sit.
Well, Mancow, Sandy, Barry Williams, thanks so much for having us in today. What a great time we had checking out Mancow's very cool condo here in Lincoln Park. And thank you for joining us on another episode of Sweet Home Chicago. I'm Chris Mars. We'll see you next time. You guys got room for one more over there?
Yeah, come on over. Come on over.
Popcorn's great. Fantastic. I'll tell you what.
Oh, baby. Oh, don't you
Barry, I got your book here. Let me ask you something.
Just a minute.
Barry.
Just a minute. Wait, just
this is where Tiger does the. We've seen this 100 times.
I know, but I just love what it happens. Watch, he's going to turn around.
How old are you there? How old are you there?
15.
15? 15. Let me ask you something in your book. There's one episode.
That is so good. And then the music. God.